Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I just wanted to quickly show you a better way to store all of your makeup. Is if your options are limited. I just have okay, that's a knife in the video, shush. Okay, so I have a 3-drawer chest from IKEA. The IKEA drawer does not hold any of my makeup. All of my makeup is just in this box, and I made this box by myself with pretty much a storage box that was lying around in the house, and I made these dividers to customize my makeup according to my needs. And right now I don't like the kind of paper I used in this to make this box, and everything is a darker color. I'll just show you a quick overview of how this box looks like. So if you can see, I just stuck some magazine papers all around, and yeah, so I want to improvise my box a little bit better so it can suit my makeup, and definitely my makeup has grown in the past couple of months since I made this box. And today I'm going to show you how I did this. So stay tuned and keep watching. So this is your box without all the flaps, and these are your flaps right here, and you'll be using them at a later part, so I'll keep these aside. Now what you want to do is you want to create basically an opening. You want to open up one side of the box so you can see your products in. So I'm going to just cut along this. I'll get a marker and I'll come back. So we are going to cut one side of the box open so you can see your products in. Okay, so I'm going to cut this front side. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera and the tripod settings. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this particular part right here. If you find this difficult with the scissors, I would recommend using a knife. This made my life much easier. So okay, and okay, so there you have an opening like this. And what we'll do is I'll just go ahead and rip this small piece off here. So if you can see, this is how your box is going to look, and this is your opening, and this is where you're going to store your makeup products in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this particular side off. Okay, so okay. And now I'm going to cut this particular part right here. So now if you got the idea, this is how your box will look, and from the side you're going to cut a part of this, and I will do the same on this particular side, and I'll come back. So what I did is I thought the length of the box was too much, so I just cut this particular part off, and now this is the box. Basically, if you use a USPS box, those boxes are wide, so you don't have to use too much of paper or to cover the brown. It's basically white, so you will have less to cover. Now I think this box is a little flimsy, so what I'll do is I'll just double tape this so the base of the box is strong and it can hold all my makeup. So I'll just be back with that, and I will show you how I would like to cover all of this brown part of the box. So like you can see, I'm using different white papers to cover up the brown. And let me just turn this box around. So you can use whatever color you want to. I'm using white because my previous box had all dark colors and I did not like how it turned out. And yeah, so I will be back covering all of the sides of this box, and I'll talk to you again. So as you can see, this is the finished box. I have attached all the papers. I'll just show you a quick look. It's not the perfect, I'm not too proud of it. It's not the perfect arrangement, but yet compared to my older box, this is a much bigger box in terms of length. And since I've added white color papers, it will give me a better idea of what I have. If you can take a look here, everything is so clumsy because of the dark background and all of the items placed inside. I don't have a clear picture. And for separators, this is just a divider. Remember the flaps of the box that we cut out? I have just adjusted that in length, and I have attached a tape like this. These are duct tapes that you can buy them at Walmart, Michael's and stuff like that. So I have two different tapes like this. One is a print like this, like the Chinese dragon, and one is a cheetah print. And if you can see, I have actually cut out boxes. This is basically a perfume box, and I cut out the flaps and I attached this tape so I could basically stick it around in a corner. I can store brushes or eye pencils or stuff like that. And another box like this, what I did is I cut out this particular side and attached both these corners, and that's my lipstick box right here. So I have basically arranged all my lipsticks in here, and this is going to go somewhere like that. So yeah, and I plan to put all my eye palettes right in this slot right there. If you can see my bigger palettes, like my naked palette, my naked 2 palette, and my nude palette and stuff like that. So I'll come back to you and I will let you know how I want to finish this box. And just another quick example, this is a salt box, an empty salt box. I cut off the top and I basically attached this tape around so I could use this to store something. I'm not sure of the height. If you want, you can cut this box in half, so that size, that height is going to be better if you want to store basically lip pencils or eye brushes and makeup brushes and stuff like that. And just to give you an example of what box I'm talking, so what you can do is just take a simple box. This is a perfume box of Giorgio Armani Coach here. So you basically can cut out the flap like this and cut out these two, and then you can make it as a horizontal box like this. Or what you can do is you can cut out this particular part right here, attach these two, and so you'll have a rectangular box. So that's what I did with a box like this. So you can find stuff lying around and you can pretty much work with anything. So I'll be back once I arrange this box and I will talk to you again. Just to show you one of the containers that I'm using to store, boxes like these are a little bigger for my brushes. If you can see, I can't see the brushes completely, so the tin is too huge. So what I'm doing is I took a paper roll like this and I basically folded so that it looks like a square, and I cut them into small pieces like this, and I put my duct tape over them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix these small containers to the sides so I can put in my eye brushes and my eye pencils and eyeliners and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is the box. It's not completely done. I'm still arranging my makeup. Like I showed you, I put my lipsticks in this, and all my palettes are going to go in this container. So once everything is done, I'll go ahead and show you a quick clip. So I'm back. This is the final collection. So I've just arranged the box. This box is a little longer in height, and if you can see, I have my lipstick sitting in a separate box. I can lift this box separately, and then I have a cheetah print tape covered box which I have my face brushes on, and then a smaller one where I have put all my eye brushes. And this box right here is a Godiva chocolates box, and I have pretty much my mascaras and my eyeliners in here. I'm still not happy with this particular arrangement, so I'll try and find an alternative for that. And then in the corner there's another teeny tiny paper roll carton that I attached to the tape, and I have my eye pencils here. So this is all the pencils, all the colored pencils, and then an e.l.f. shimmer pencil and stuff like that. And here in this box right here, I have 3 of my Wet n Wild blushes, my Milani bronzer, and then Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and then my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the corner. So this is how my setup looks, and I'll show you from a distance. So my nail polish basket, my perfume right there, there's an argan oil bottle just next to it. So this is my DIY for your makeup organization. I hope this is useful, but you still can find a lot of different videos out here on YouTube, and this is just my version and how I wanted to set up my makeup. And this works pretty much well for me because I have a small area and I didn't want to keep piling up boxes and boxes and containers to pile up my makeup. So I hope this helped you. Please follow me on Instagram, and my username will be mentioned in the description box below. And thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you want to see in the next one. Thank you. Bye.